The beauty of the Kunarkian start is the simplicity of the game. Very few quests exist in this time period. No missions, no tasks, just simple quests that are meaningful and game-changing. Our adventure starts like any other adventure. Kabalus, the heart of the Ixar Empire, often called New Sibilis. The city is broken up into East and West. Kabalus, Warrior, Shaman, and Shadow Knights all start in East Kabalus, and the feared Necromancer start in West Kabalus. Blessed by the god of fear, Khazak-Thul, the one true god of Norath, the Ixar possess the power of regeneration, allowing them to regenerate health at an increased rate. Khazak-Thul did not stop there. He blessed the Ixar with thick armored skin, increasing their innate armor class. In West Kabalus, atop the Tower of Death, home of the Ixar Necromancer Guild, we meet Voxl, an apprentice necromancer of the Tower of Death. The warmth of Ro warms the skin of the Scaly One as he starts his adventure. The Field of Bone. The greatest area for all Ixar to start. We slowly walk our way down. What is that? What do we see? I see something out of the ordinary. What is this? Ah, a wounded wood elf. It is time to take my first kill, as the Ixar are no friend of the wood elves. So our hero readies his attack to finish her, but hears a voice instead.
Voxl, do not take this one's life. Take her as your slave.
The voice of Thul, Voxl thought. I must take this one as mine. She will carry my burdens. Hello and welcome. The elusive Necromancer and Druid series has begun. We are here in the Field of Bone, and I have here Voxl, our level 1 Necromancer, and Stassi, our level 1 Druid. This will be a traditional series like my other ones. I don't have the time for any fancy editing beyond what I've done so far these days. With that, the rule set for this playthrough is going to be fairly lax compared to what I wanted to do. Permadeath is off the table at the moment. I just want to have fun at this point. So I'm going to try my best to level in Kunark only. But I have some of my favorite spots outside of Kunark I might try. The series will be mostly a duo between Voxl here and Stassi. But I'll probably do some grouping at some point. I might even throw in a third box for fun. I don't know yet. It's undecided. As for gear, this is not going to be a self-found series. There's not much to be found. Right, Lake Yellowknack is in Kunark. And there's just not like... It's not like Live where you can find stuff randomly. So it's going to be, more or less me having fun. Not like how we did on Throne of Isle with the Sons of Thul, but more or less I have a 60 Enchanter, and the Enchanter has hand-me-downs kind of stuff. I have a 60 Shaman. Shamans have hand-me-down stuff for Druids and whatnot. So, things like that I have just laying around, I'm going to give to them just so it make things a little bit fun. Let's see here. I'll be using experience potions to save time. Let's see here. I think that's everything. I think that's the rule set I'm going to go with. With that overly long intro, we're ready to start. So I'm going to give a little loose outline of kind of what I'm going to plan for this. So our first goal is to get to level 5. We're going to get to level 5 here in Field of Bone. That's going to be, our starting thing. Then we'll get Origin, which will allow the Wood Elf to go back to Greater Fadark to buy spells. Then we can also get Gate for, I think both of them get Gate around 4 or 5, so they'll be able to come back and forth. The Druid here, she's bound over in, let's see here. She's bound over here at the, the entrance to Kesora. So she's bound there and good to go. From 5 to 10, we'll stay in Field of Bone. We'll do the pit. We'll by about 10, we start getting our dots and stuff. We start getting more into the class of the Necro Druid and the power of the two. From 10 to 20, we're going to go to Kern's Tower. We're going to stay in Kern's Tower till 20. 20 to 30, Lake Omen, Frontier Mountains. 30 to 40, Kesora over there, or Dalinar. I'm not 100% sure on Dalinar. That zone is something I like, but it is a good spot. 40 to 50, if we're able to get part of the HS key, right? So we need to go to Kesora and Lakeaville Omen. If we can get 2 keys to HS for Howling Stones, we will go there. If that fails in a timely manner, we're going to head off to Burning Wood, maybe Skyfire. If I do Skyfire, I'm going to bring in my cleric to loot the little orbs, but other than that, that's a plan there. From 50 to 60, I'm thinking Sibyllus or Chardok. And if we have the Howling Stone key, we'll stay there for Howling Stone too. Every 10 to 20 levels, I'll do like a loadout video kind of showing some of the spells and stuff I'm doing. This is the Kunark era TLP. Fresh start for these guys, so other than their gear, it should be a normal start for most people. I plan on doing pet tanking, root rotting, fear kiting, and some charming throughout the series. Just depends on what we're fighting and when we're fighting it. Kind of the druid will heal the pet kind of thing. We'll see. And I plan on doing all the spells and other kind of stuff offline, just because there is a lot of setup related to that. This is a true box server, so the druid is on a different computer, so her screen can't be really seen. And that adds into some complexities of like macros and stuff like that I have to set up. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see. So let's go start. Let me get these two grouped up. I did not have them grouped. In fact, I had her grouped with somebody else. All right. So first things first, we're in the Field of Bone. We can kill little things. I have Life Tap, Minor Shielding. That's the only spells I have. The Druid, on the other hand, has some Shaman buffs because I am terribly afraid of dying. And I didn't want to have to use another Field of Bone potion to get her here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, before we actually begin, we need to, I need bags. And I always use bags. So what we're going to do, I bought the Trying Trunk. The Vexing Valaise. Looks like this count has a Bloodbound Satchel. And let's get ourselves an Ethereal Dreamweave Satchel. And a normal Dreamweave Satchel. I think that's all the bags I can claim on this guy, right? Yes, alright. So I like these bags. I didn't even do my newbie note. So that's how much of a rush I was in to get out here. Alright, so with this, we get quite a few items. So we get some experience potions, 8 of them. We get a clarity potion, a haste potion, and a bottle of speed, which is Spirit of Wolf for not a very long time. So, alright, we're good there. We'll turn in the newbie note when we go back into town. I forgot to do that before, but let's go ahead and get started. I have her set up to auto-follow me, like so, and on her, she has a bunch of stuff, actually. In fact, she has a ton of stuff, but I'm going to give myself some Spirit of Wolf potions. First things first, we're going to do that. I have a almost 60 shaman, so I'm not messing around when it comes to getting things done. Let's just say that. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop these there. Spirit of Wolf is probably the most important buff, in all honesty, for getting things taken care of with this. All right. So let's go down here. So we got to be a little careful here because the troopers will obliterate us. By us, I mean Stassi. So what we're going to do is go ahead and kill this first one. Hopefully I can face tank these. And there we go. Perfect. Alright, a scaled cure skin. I have no idea what that's for. We're never going to loot it. I think that's monk quest anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and put life tap on my bar. I set up her stuff, but I didn't set up mine. Wow, he doesn't have the mana for that. There we go. So I can the way I play is I have two mouse. One mouse has well, actually both mouse have 12 buttons on the side that correspond to these buttons right here. And on her screen, which cannot be seen right now, there are 8 buttons. So I have a macro for nuking. I have a macro for dotting. Here, let's see if I can get her to actually work. There we go. So this should put flame lick on the thing right there. If it lands. Did not land for some reason. Might have fizzled. There we go. But so it's more or less just doing this. That's yellow. Probably could kill it. Truth be told, let's try it. She's full mana, so she's gonna nuke. I'm gonna life tap. Just making sure they're attacking the right things. There we go. Just like, you know, a normal start, really. There we go. Burst of flame and dead. So these skeleton pinchers sell for money to the vendor. So we're going to go ahead and start looting those. We need spell money. I did not give him spell money. And I gave her spell money so she could buy spells because she is disconnected from the Fadar. So she has money, but I'm not going to take it on this guy quite yet. And just more or less having fun right now. Doing the newbie stuff. It's like the world's longest spell cast. And there we go. And he's gonna get one more. I think one more nukes. No, she does not have the mana, so I can sit her down. Get that. All right, we're gonna med up for a second here. But what we're gonna do? So we got, what do we get? 20% in. Nice. So what we're gonna do is I have a few items I'm gonna swap around while we're waiting here. All right, where's so it's gonna be hard to see, right? So yeah, you can kind of see here. She's gonna gear up as we do this. So I had a charred guardian shield for her. I'm giving her 2 earrings with wisdom. I have a 250 something jewel crafting at the moment. She has a brown chitin protector, some legs. What necklace did I give her? Looks like she's getting a she's not getting a necklace. Because I made something else. So she's getting a purity belt. There we go. And for this guy, so I have multiple robes for him. Let's go ahead and just start handing this stuff over to him. So I think, what is this? A green silken drape, a robe of the Shiva. This is some of the hand-me-down stuff I had. Some HP rings. Now, I had made him golden sapphire earrings, but I'm not going to go with those. Let's see here. Some shoes. Now, I have a lot of this loam stuff left over from my enchanter. Alright, what is this stuff? So, an XR skin gloves, which are from Chardock. It's 3 intelligence. There we go. Get some HP on him. So, which robe is better for this guy right now? 50 mana versus 3 intelligence. Clearly not that one. There we go. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Just kind of getting all this stuff. This is just junk I had in my bags, so nothing fancy at all going on here. Like, if you could imagine getting to 60 and not really spending any time doing anything other than getting characters leveled, you'll see how much junk you accumulate. Alright, let's set this guy back down. I've got a few more items I'm going to move over. Let's see, Spitball gloves go to her. So what is this? This is his necklace. Which earrings did I make for him? I think I sent too much junk over. There we go. Yeah, so I made a bunch of stuff actually for him. Jewel crafting's pretty easy at this point in the game. It's just easy to get things. There we go. So what did I get here? This is a fungus-covered staff. So this is the pre-nerf staff. It lets you click it, and now I have regen for 1 minute. Pretty much make it impossible to die. There we go. Bunch of guck loot. That looks kind of cool, actually. And those are just items I didn't need, and bone chips. So it looks like I did not give him his earrings. I have no idea why I have like 6 of these on her. Not sure what I was doing. I must have just sent them over. So these are black sapphire earrings. See, mithril frog totem. That is not for me, that's for her. And I think that's everything. If you can see her bags are absolutely completely full with spells. I pre-purchased all of the spells for necromancer. They're research bound. Alright, so now we can go ahead and get started here. So she's got some stuff. He's got some stuff now, and it's gonna just take them a little while to look at. I feel like this life tap is hitting me, but it's not. It's just I haven't seen the animation in a while. There we go. Burst of flame. And while we're here doing absolutely nothing, I have no idea how long this episode is so far, but what we're going to do is we're going to drink a bottle of... Oh. Alright, it landed on him. There we go. As soon as it lands on her, we'll kill this. There we go. Now they have their experience potions. Perfect. And Scarab Legs stack, so I will loot those. I usually don't loot the things that don't stack. Just because that is probably one of the biggest wastes of space. Alright, let's keep going. Like right over here, there should be a bunch of skeletons, and I prefer killing skeletons. So this is where the Plane of Knowledge book is, right here. We're not in Plane of Knowledge yet, so the book's not there, but there is a level 60-something, 61 shaman over there that will one-shot us without any hesitation. So we need to kind of stay clear of that. And by us, I mean her. So let's just go ahead and keep going here. So what do we have? With this gear, we have 200 mana. So, I mean, yeah, 200 something mana. So we're kind of good to go now. And let's put that staff right here. So it's supposed to snare you, but truth be told, I don't see that happening. How much mana did she end up getting? So she's still at 78 mana, because most of her stuff is wisdom based and not intelligence or mana based like I did on this guy. Which I will correct probably in between episodes. There we go. We're at 42%. You can see how slow these are. Let's make sure she's doing some work here. Let's see if she can get that dot on there. There we go. Flame lick. Interestingly enough, the flame lick is not landing. Oh, she does not have a fire beetle eye. That is why it's not landing. Apparently I forgot to get her a fire beetle eye before heading over here. I don't know if the beetles here drop fire beetle eyes. So that'll be something for us to find out here shortly. But as you can see, our regen is greater than the amount of damage this guy does to our current hit points. So we can kind of just sit here and melee for a while, which is cool. Us. There we go, 65%. This is like an epic mob here. Let's see if we can get some more damage on this guy. So I'm hoping these carrion beetles here drop what we need. Okay, out of mana. So what are we at for? 50%. Go. Such a long fight here. And she's still not out of mana. She just slowly cast in there. I think her macro needs to be adjusted to be a little bit more efficient, but should be fine. And I think I'm missing some hand-me-down stuff that I didn't give her from my cleric also. My cleric is like 53, I think now, maybe 52.5. So I have a bunch of junk from her. We did a Plane of Hate just recently. All right, let's get them over here. I think this is a good first episode, right? I don't know how long this is, but I plan on showing everything, right? Kind of like how I did the other ones. It's gonna be time consuming. It's gonna take a while to level up and get all that stuff done, but there you go. There's the beginnings of Voxl and Stassi. They are going to be my new everyday series. I'm gonna try to get a few. I'm gonna aim for 30-minute episodes and just slowly start building those up. I have not. So like right now, the character's anonymous, and I like that because I don't get bothered by anything. And so as soon as I do that, I start getting messages. I get people who try to purposely train me and stuff like that. So I'm gonna stay anonymous and try to build up a catalog of episodes before I start releasing them, and then I'll join him in my guild. Stassi's in the guild already, but that's my plan right now, is to wait to add him to the guild until I have probably at least 10 to 15 episodes already up on YouTube ready to release. But that is where we are. So thank you guys very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.